Welcome everybody to 2021's Enigma Mystery Art Auction, hosted and organized by Fogo Island Pride. My name is Trevor Taylor, and I am the co-founder and co-director of Fogo Island Pride. And joined with me today, although you won't see him on camera, is the co-host, not co-host, co-founder and other co-director, and now turned producer, Evan. Say hi, Evan.
Hello.
There's Evan, folks. So he's going to be taking care of everything behind the scenes while we officially kick off the Enigma Mystery Art Auction. Yay! There we go. Audience participation is important. So this is one of our, this is our third annual fundraiser. It kicked off our celebrations back in 2019, and we've kept it going ever since. Things obviously changed a little bit in terms of what the COVID-19 pandemic did to us last year when we moved virtually. So we're doing the same thing now again this year. So as you know, this is a fundraiser for both Fogo Island Pride, but it's also an opportunity for artists to receive a bit of a kickback. So the funds that are actually collected, 50% go to Fogo Island Pride, 25% actually go back to the artists who created the work. And this year we've got artists from across the country, as far as BC, I believe. From BC, do we have anyone from up north? Do we get anyone from up north this year? Northern Canada.
Quebec, I think.
We got northern Quebec. That's not too bad. And we've also got some local makers here right from Fogo Island who have donated pieces as well. But every year, or not every year, after our first year, starting last year, we've picked a recipient in Newfoundland and Labrador, an organization who supports the 2S LGBTQ2IA plus community. And this year, the recipient is Camp Ohana, out on the west coast of the island. They're doing some amazing work. We put out some nominations and we received, so we're taking the opportunity to take 25% of our fundraised monies from this, and we're going to be donating it directly to them. So you know a little bit about Camp Ohana, and I've got a cheat sheet here in front of me, so excuse me while I look away while I'm reading. So Camp Ohana is a youth-led organization that creates a camp specifically for queer youth. And their mission is that Camp Ohana seeks to create a welcoming, inclusive, and supportive space for all members of the 2S LGBTQIA plus community and their allies. Through various empowering workshops, youth will gain tools of advocacy that they can apply in their own communities to help foster positive conversations and further acceptance in the province. Our goal is to reduce and ultimately eliminate the stigma surrounding the 2S LGBTQ2IA plus community and inspire youth to live authentically. So very much in line with our own principles and our own values. We're very proud of the work that they're doing over there. And hopefully later on this week, we're going to have a representative from Camp Ohana join us on one of our live streams so we can dive a little bit deeper into depth into what they do and what they're doing for the province and the youth in our province. So a big hats off to them. And remembering now that 25% of all of our fundraised money from this event will actually end up going to support Camp Ohana. So a few things before we start, though, as a reminder, as a shameless plug for Fogo Island Pride's Pride on Fogo Island. It is taking place from August 8th to the 14th. That's about a month away now. So we're getting down to the nitty gritty. This year, we actually have both in-person and virtual events. Actually, and you can find a full list of what our events are posted on our website, fogoislandpride.org, or you can find it on our various social media. And our social media displayed along the bottom of the screen right now.
Top corner. On
the top corner, this corner. I'm pointing in one of the directions that are required. This one? There we go. So if you don't follow us on social media, follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. We'll be posting all kinds of things leading up to Pride and sending out reminders for our events. We've got a full slate, a full week of activities planned, and we're very excited to be able to do this a little bit different than what we did last year after all the chaos that was last year. So this year's theme for Pride, and actually another way that you can support us, this is a fundraiser for us, yes. It's one of our biggest ones, but we're still looking for donations, personal donations, or sponsorships. So, and that can be from a business or it can be from an individual. So if you are interested in supporting Fogo Island Pride, you can donate directly on our website. Our sponsorship applications are still up. You can become a platinum, gold, silver, or bronze sponsor. If you're a local organization, business here, we also take in-kind donations as well, which actually really help us when it comes to just say providing accommodations to guests coming to the island or performers coming to the island, or then gifts for our or prizes for the activities that we do. So we're still looking for all of those things. But we have merchandise also to support our efforts in this year's theme. We've had it now for a few years, and it's become, I guess, our tagline in lots of ways. Celebrating diversity. Where's that to? Right here?
It's like literally on you.
Oh, it's right here. It's on top of me. So we do have a series of queer and inclusive merchandise, a clothing line, basically that we've created in partnership with Thorn Creative. Thorn Creative were the folks who designed this particular design on this T-shirt. They've gone out really well. We've actually had them up for quite some time now. If you want to pop on over to our website, you'll see a link that you can get to it from there. All those proceeds, or at least most of those proceeds, besides what we end up paying for the shirts themselves, end up coming back to Fogo Island Pride. Do we also have mugs? We've got mugs and stickers, and I think we do, and hoodies as well. The hoodies are great, or a bunny hug if you're watching from Saskatchewan. All right, so all of that is there. And now mentioning, one thing we want to mention before we get into the art auction and how that's going to unfold this year. Some of our events coming up where they are in person, and of course we still have COVID-19 regulations and public health orders in our province, will require registration, and these are going to be mostly the in-person and inside events. So we're going to have to do that for contact tracing purposes and making sure that we don't go over capacity limits. So when those events, we're finalizing the details now. They should be up within the week. Some of those events are going to require registration. So make sure that you are following us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram so you don't miss those registrations, because once they fill up, they fill up. And we're expecting people from not just Fogo Island and residents of Fogo Island this year. We're expecting a good number of tourists who are going to be coming to visit for our Pride Festival, which we're really excited about. All right, so now actually moving into now the art auction, the Enigma Mystery Art Auction. If you just saw our merchandise up there on the screen, you would have seen "Celebrating Diversity" written right across the top. And that is this year's theme to the Enigma Mystery Art Auction. We actually never had a theme last year, and in the first year we never really had a theme, but we did get a lot of queer-oriented pieces of work. So we wanted to again embrace that and really take the opportunity to really create artwork and crafts that really embody what it is that we're trying to do here on this little island and in the province. So the gallery, I do believe, is now live. I'm getting the nods, I'm getting the thumbs up. So if you right now, although I wouldn't accept, don't run away from the live stream, you can just open up another tab. If you go to our website, fogoislandpride.org, you'll see a link there to the Enigma Mystery Art Auction for 2021, and you will see 5 lots of artists' work and artist submissions. Some of them you will notice are similar, and we've had artists that have actually submitted multiple pieces this year. You'll actually see some crafts in there. There are very interesting pieces donated this year. We're very excited to see how how folks respond to that.
Right next to you in the live.
Oh, they're right next to me. What's right next to me?
The website, the virtual gallery. I'm just scrolling through.
Ah, perfect. Excellent. So as you can see there, now I can't see that right now, but there are some very eclectic pieces. There's even some pieces there that can keep you warm on a cold day, which might be in July in Newfoundland and Labrador, and hopefully August won't be a cold day. But anyway, they are there. So a few things about the auction itself. So we have got 5 lots that are going to be going live one day at a time from now until Friday. So lot 1 would be Monday, lot 2 would be Tuesday. You can fill in the rest. We are going to have a Facebook event. So if you are seeing a piece there right now that you want to bid on, that you really want, you have got to go to Facebook. You got to go to our Facebook, and you have got to indicate that you are either interested or going to the Enigma Mystery Art Auction 2021, because that is where we were going to be posting these pictures. So each day, a lot will go up, pictures of the items, the same pictures you're seeing now, and you will be able to comment below in the same way you would comment on anything on Facebook, what your bid is going to be. Each lot is open from 12 noon, 12 p.m. Newfoundland and Labrador time, not Newfoundland, Labrador, Newfoundland time, right to 11:59 that night, still p.m. So you got a 12-hour window to be able to make your bids. Any bids that are happening outside of those times, Newfoundland time, will not be counted. So if you're going to think you're going to jump in there really early on Monday morning at 10 a.m. while you're sipping away at your coffee to make a bid, not going to work. So the other piece about that is that this year we've always had a minimum bid of $25, but what we've noticed is that we're getting some pieces which are substantial, and they come with, even though it's a mystery art auction, let's just say they come with a fair amount of recognition. So we have introduced a system now of new minimum bids. So in the description of the item, when we put it up on the Facebook group or the Facebook event page, you're going to see a specific minimum bid. Some will still be the $25. Some will go as high as $100. That is to make sure that the artist is both getting the artist is getting recognized and getting their money back, and we're really getting the value for some of these pieces, because I can tell you a lot of work has gone into what has been submitted this year. So there is a 25 minimum. Look for other minimums, and there is a minimum of $5 increments on items. But now remember, these are donations. You are going to support the artist. You're supporting us. And you're also supporting Camp Ohana. So if you really think that something is worth, I don't know, $150, go for it. You are supporting your local Fogelwald and Pride and all of these other great groups who are seeking to help the 2S LGBTQ2IA+ community in Newfoundland and Labrador. So keep that in mind while you're bidding. I believe that's it for the actual auction itself in terms of what you need to know. So just a quick recap. Go online to our Facebook page and find our event, the 2021 Enigma Mystery Art Auction. Indicate that you are either interested or going, so you actually get the notifications for these. 12 noon to 11:59 at night. Each day, one of those lots will come up. There are minimum bids that you need to make, and at least a $5 increment for each one. And at the end of each day, we will end up looking at the highest bid on each item, and one of our associates, one of our members, will be contacting you via Facebook. One final note, where this is a virtual auction and these items are everywhere in the country, the amount of shipping will be automatically added to the winning bid. So I'm just looking over if we can get a number for that right now. $21.
$21.50.
$21.50. Okay, so if you are the winning bid, you can add $21.50 because all of our pieces have been created so they fit in a flat rate shipping box, and that is a flat rate that goes across Canada. Now, if you're also watching this from outside of Canada, you are using a VPN, not a U. But if you are, you cannot bid outside of Canada. We can't ship outside of Canada. I mean, I would invite you to go online and see what we're doing because we're awesome people. But unfortunately, you won't be able to participate in this event. But you could hop on over to our website and send us a donation if you really wanted to support us. And we would appreciate you for doing that. All right, folks. So that is all that we have right now for today. So we've got our live virtual gallery. It's up. It's running right now. Hop on over there and take a look and see what's coming up in the week. See if there's something that really catches your eye. And another thing that you can do to help us out is you can take that event and you can share it around to everybody that you know. Because the more people that are involved in this, the more people that are seeing these items, the better it is for us and the better it is for the community. And it will just really, really help us out. And we would appreciate that. So, folks, enjoy the browsing. I will see you again tomorrow when we launch lot number 1 at 12 noon. All right, folks, take care.